guys, please come in this way. The brass can move it this way. Solid? Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're getting ready to start our study session. It's always nice to have our students. Are you guys nervous? No, we're all very supportive of all of our programs. And so we want to welcome the audience, our school. And with that, we're going to begin our meeting. Welcome. Bienvenidos a todos.
Thank you. It's 4:32. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Roll call.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Maldonado.
Thank you so much. Okay, at this point, I'm going to call the roll. We'll start with our newest student board member, Ms. Villalba. Mrs. Smith.
Here.
Mr. Hunt.
Present.
Mrs. Vega. Present. Mrs. Zulu Joe. Present. And Mr. Velador, our board president, is out today, so Mrs. Zulu Joe will run the meeting and we'll help each other out. So
Yes.
please just be patient.
All righty.
Thank you for being here.
Approval of the meeting as printed?
So moved.
Second.
Cindy. Not yet.
Nope.
There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, and that passes for one absent.
Okay. Focus on student achievement. David G. Millen Magnet Academy Student Performances. Dr. Esquer?
Yes, thank you. Happy New Year to everyone and good afternoon. It is my pleasure to introduce the principal of David G. Millen Magnet Academy, Ms. Contry, to introduce her students that are performing this afternoon.
Thank you, everyone. So I'm going to turn this over to our music teacher, Mr. Hodge, and to our wonderful third-year concert band students for a performance for this evening. It's all yours, guys.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good to see you all here today. So our band is our advanced band. Most of them 3-year students. We have a couple who are 2-year students that had worked really hard to get themselves into the advanced group this year. They're going to play 2 selections for you today. Our first one is called The Tempest by Robert W. Smith. And the other one is Trailblazers Overture, written by me. Yeah, this is our school theme, Trailblazers Overture, but we'll start with Tempest first. Go. Tempest. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. All right, everybody good? All right, Trailblazers. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Still rock.
Audience, I think you would agree with me. First of all, they're an awesome band, but the second song, Mr. Hodges, did you write that one? He's over there talking. You're at the same level as Beethoven and those guys, right? Wow, I'm so impressed. Audience, let's give them a big applause. Students, keep up the good work. Keep enjoying music. We love music, and thank you for being here.
All right, guys, so what you need to do, gather all your stuff, pack it up, and then all the music stands, they go up against the, right around where the board is at, and then percussion, we get all the stuff out, and we'll be good. All right, guys, cool. Thanks, guys. All right.
Nice job, guys.
It was. Thank you for the hard work, students. Yeah. Parents, let's make them feel that they did the work that they came to do. Let's give them a big
Give
hand.
another applause. That was beautiful.
Hey, hi. How are you, love?
You can get close.
One of my babies.
Once a teacher, always a teacher. We understand, Simone.
Yeah. Moving on to B, Accountability Progress Report, David G. Millen Academy. Mr. Kanga.
At this time, I'd like to call up Ms. Contry, the principal of David G. Millen, to deliver the Accountability Progress Report. And if you look toward my left, you can see their bulletin board highlighting the theme for this year. Just a little close, sorry.
Get it. Okay, we're good. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. How did I know? All right.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Mr. Gladney. I appreciate you. So, good evening, Miss Jolie Joel. Sorry, I got that wrong there. Apologize. Members of the Board of Trustees, our student board member, Superintendent Maldonado, and Cabinet. My name is Melissa Contry, and I am the very proud principal of David G. Millen Law and Government Magnet Academy. I'm joined here by our assistant principals, Miss Allison Baker and Mr. Steve Rodriguez. I would also like to take it this time to thank all of our dedicated staff, families, and students for being here this evening and for your continued support and partnership. So if you are part of DGM, stand up and get you a round of applause. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. We got you. Thank you. So at David G. Millen Law and Government Magnet Academy, we are guided by the Palmdale Promise. We prepare dedicated global and modern learners for career college in our 21st century. We cultivate a welcoming culture grounded by integrity, trust, and community. And we partner with our families and community to celebrate our students' successes and ensure that every one of our students has excellence as a learner. As you can see here, different pictures of a classroom with students being involved. We have some PLCs and some teacher PD. But at David G. Millen Law and Government Magnet Academy, we use the PLC process, which drives all of our students' achievement. Teachers use data and reflect on their instruction and then design meaningful experiences that implement targeted strategies that meet diverse learning needs. This is purposeful, team-driven approach ensures that we have consistent instruction that sustains our students' growth. I'm going to head and turn this over to Miss Allison Baker. She'll talk about a little bit of data for you.
Thank you. Good evening. Over the last 3 years, our proficiency scores are showing a shifting landscape. While ELA remains our highest proficiency area, math and science are beginning to show promising upward momentum. We have successfully broken through previous plateaus in both math and science, signaling that our recent instructional shifts are effective and that they are working. Looking at our ELA data, again, we are moving towards growth. It is our highest performing area. We view this as an opportunity to refresh our strategies and then to lean more into the growth mindset that sparked our recent success in math and science, so that way we can keep these numbers strong and competitive. Looking at our math data, it shows a significant positive breakthrough this year. After holding steady at 9% for 2 consecutive years, we achieved a 3% point jump to 12% in the 2024-25 cycle. This shift indicates that the specific math incentives and instructional strategies that we've implemented this last year are beginning to yield the results that we're looking for. For our CAST data, the science performance also mirrors that upward trajectory that we've seen in math. This increase is a strong indicator that our students are improving in critical inquiry and analytical reasoning. For our LPAC, our summative LPAC data provides an encouraging look at our students' language journey. A standout success is that over 62% of our English learners are performing in the top 2 tiers, with 17% reaching full proficiency, level 4. This is a powerful indicator that our school-wide focus on our Be Glad strategies and teacher clarity PD is working. With such a large percentage of students at level 4, our expanded tutoring and continued PD will be the key in helping this group make that final leap to level 4 and eventually reclassification. Overall, our focus on smarter balance assessment has been all about building student confidence through familiarity and motivation. We aren't just teaching to the test. We are using the teacher clarity model to show students exactly what a proficient answer looks like. We are committed to continuing the school-wide incentive programs that were successful last spring, keeping student morale high during our CASP testing window. And so between that and our expanded tutoring and those positive motivational strategies, we are providing every student with the roadmap and the encouragement they need to continue our upward trend in proficiency. Turn it over to Mr. Rodriguez to talk to you about our attendance.
Thank you, Ms. Baker. So when it comes to attendance rates have remained higher year over year due to consistent and targeted interventions. Early engagement strategies include daily start on time announcements and ongoing reminders of the attendance challenge to promote punctuality and daily attendance. When attendance concerns arise, the attendance team meets with students to identify patterns, barriers, and solutions as well. If additional support is needed, the team partners with parents and guardians to address underlying factors impacting attendance. These conversations focus on some of the 3 of the following: ensuring the student is on campus, in class, and on time; identifying external factors that affect their attendance; and connecting families to resources and supports to promote academic success. And in case you're wondering, the Attendance Challenge is an incentivized program in which all students are automatically enrolled upon meeting attendance requirements. Just to show you guys really quick the flyer that we've promoted with students. You see it around campus. You'll see it on our parent score as well. On a weekly basis, students with perfect attendance are entered into a raffle to win community resource coupons. For example, coupons to Blaze Pizza, BJ's Restaurant, and Menchie's as well. On a monthly basis, students earn a perfect attendance award, including a certificate and an In-N-Out Burger gift certificate or gift card. We know students love food, so that's our main way of rewarding them. On a quarterly basis, students with perfect attendance earn a field trip incentive. For example, quarter 1, we went to Bolero here in Palmdale. Quarter 2, students went to Knott's Merry Farm out in Buena Park. And for quarter 3, we're planning to go to Medieval Times in Buena Park as well. Students who are tardy or absent may recover eligibility through attendance recovery or independent studies, and students are aware of this too. When it comes to school culture, the climate survey results show strong alignment among students, families, and staff. Stakeholders report feeling safe on campus, motivated to learn and grow, and they feel supported and challenged by staff at David G. Millen. Staff also indicated that school has the resources necessary to maintain campus safety and support effective student learning. When it comes to discipline practices and restorative justice, the graph on the left shows year-over-year suspension incidents. Although the school year is still in progress, there have been only 12 suspensions to date. The graph on the right compares first semester suspension incidents from the current year to previous 2 years, highlighting a continued downward trend. Restorative justice practices continue to reduce referrals, which has lower suspension rates. Students understand support is available when they face any kind of challenge, whether it's challenges with peers, challenges amongst themselves, social emotional, and all that good stuff too. The graph on the left shows classroom disruption referrals compared to restorative justice resolutions, comparing the current year, which is again currently in progress, to the last 2 school years. The graph on the right focuses on first semester trends, comparing the first semester of the 2025 to 2026 school year to the first semester of the past 2 school years. The data shows that the restorative justice resolutions have helped decrease behavioral referrals. 4 programs that have significantly strengthened campus culture are Capturing Kids' Hearts, or CKH as we know it, PBIS, Safe and Civil, and our restorative practices, including the Peer Advocacy Program. Each program provides additional social emotional support, contributing to a more positive and supportive school climate. Students know they can seek help from teachers or peer advocates when facing conflicts or challenges. Our use of restorative practices supports students in addressing challenges, reflecting on their choices, and working towards positive solutions. Turning it over back to Ms. Country.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez.
Thank you. So as we continue to talk about building connections and inspiring our students' success, you can see here the David G. Millen Law and Government Magnet Academy. We have a strong community through not only parent committees, but our family engagement events, our students' performances, and of course our competitions, our sports, and the school-wide activities. All of these efforts strengthen our connection among our students, families, and staff while we can celebrate students' growth, achievement, and their diverse talents within our community. When you look at course offerings here at David G. Millen, we want to give students opportunities to explore their interest and engage in learning beyond just that traditional classroom. You can see here we have a long government pathway that not only offers introductory courses, but advanced courses to build and deepen the student's knowledge. While we offer tiered STEAM electives, these provide hands-on experiences that foster creativity, collaboration, and problem-solving skills for our students. And as we speak of electives, we want kids to be able to have that hands-on experience. So we have our students learn through hands-on real-world experiences. That includes community events, field trips, assemblies, guest speakers, etc. They engage in these projects and problem-solve activities that connect classroom learning to a real-life situation. These opportunities are supported by strong partnerships that we have with our local schools, our community agencies, post-secondary institutions, and etc. Preparing students with skills, knowledge, and confidence they need to succeed academically in and beyond out of the classroom. You see some of our kids here in we say trailblazer style of their life here. So a little bit about our kiddos. At David G. Millen Law and Government Magnet Academy, our students thrive not only in academics, athletics, but also enrichment activities. We have multiple sports, we participate in multiple bowls, esports, etc., art, band, clubs, and ASB-led events that help our students build not only teamwork, but show leadership, inspire creativity and confidence while it fosters a strong sense of belonging for our kiddos. These opportunities allow all of our trailblazers to get involved, develop their talents, and take pride in our school community. So in the school year of 23-24, David G. Millen Law and Government Magnet Academy was identified as what we call a Comprehensive Support and Improvement School, the acronym CSI. Following a thorough needs assessment, the school implemented a targeted action plan in the school year of 24-25 to address our areas. Thanks to the dedication of our staff, students, and families, we will exit CSI in the 25-26 school year. That helped by, yes, super celebration here, super excited. That helps, of course, being guided by the Palmdale Promise. Our school remains committed to not only high academic performance, equity, but building on our students' strengths, cultures, and languages along with their experiences, while we celebrate their achievement through responsibility, growth, and fostering activities. So we're really excited about that. In closing, we want to thank the board, Dr. Maldonado, and cabinet for your continued support at David G. Millen Law and Government Magnet Academy, where we are, of course, leading the charge and reining in our results. We are moving forward with purpose while keeping our minds focused on the outcomes that matter most. That's our students. And with that, we may welcome any questions you may have.
Just a comment. So I'm sure there's a plan to stay out of CSI,
Of
right?
course.
Okay. But I also want to thank the Ed Services staff and everybody that, monitors the growth of the school and works with all of you on campus to ensure that our kids keep learning in many ways. I never see it as a negative. I see it as a way to grow, and it sounds like we're going to go there, and we're happy to see the growth. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Where? Where? Just close me out. Thank you.
Thank you. Moving on, Desert Rose Elementary student performance. Dr. Esquer.
Yes, thank you. It's my pleasure to introduce the principal of Desert Rose Elementary, Mrs. Pagliaro, who will introduce her students.
Where are they? I'd like to introduce one of our after-school programs. It's a dance and music club, and it's led by Miss Whitty. And every year we pick a school song. And this year, our school song was chosen by our TK students. I was in a house meeting actually with teachers, and we were trying to think of a song for this year, and my TK teacher said, we should do Golden. My TKers all know it and they love it. So our school song this year is Golden, and Miss Whitty is going to lead these students in singing it.
All right, boys and girls, where are we going? Where are we going? Up, up. Let's do that together. Where are we going? Up. You know, I noticed your parents and your teachers, they were all singing it. Should we have them come up here and sing it for us? Oh, that would be cool, right? Next time, though. Let's give them a big applause, everybody. You guys were wonderful.
While we have a little bit of a transition, if there are any employees who are being recognized for longevity and you have not checked in the lobby, please take a moment to go do so. Thank you.
That was beautiful. They can't bring you down now. Dr. Maldonado is excited.
I like the up, up, up.
All right, moving on to our report. Accountability Progress Report, Desert Rose Elementary School. Mr. Kanga.
This time, I'd like to call up the principal of Desert Rose, Melanie Pagliaro, to deliver the Accountability Progress Report. And if you see to my right, you can see their fabulous bulletin board highlighting all the programs you can find at Desert Rose. Ms. Pagliaro.
You should see the rallies. Everybody's up, 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 dancing. Is that you? Want me to sign in? While we're fixing our technical difficulties, I just want to say that I'm so excited to share my board report this year. This is probably the most excited I've been in 17 board reports to share a board report with you because of all the wonderful things that have occurred over last year and this year. So we're going to get this going.
And Mrs. Pagliaro, I thought you would start by saying this is my last report.
I'm going to
We-
say that
we
at the
hear that.
end.
We
I'm
hear
going to
that
say
quite
it
a
at the
bit.
end because I have a little story about Nancy.
That's why I was looking at you. I said, you were too excited for this report.
It's a good story, I bet.
All right. Okay, there we go. What is that? There we go, okay. All right, there we go. Okay, we're ready. All right. Good afternoon, Simone Zulu Jewel, board members, student board member Allison Villalobos, Dr. Maldonado, cabinet, and audience members. Data tells us where we are, and every day our students remind us why learning and teaching matters. This year, our site leadership team continues to be very strong at Desert Rose, and they collaborate as a team that works to lead their grade level to meet the district and site goals. Our PLCs work together to plan instructional strategies and look at data to determine learning intentions and success criteria. Some of the professional learning our teachers have participated in this year: teacher clarity, ELA lesson studies, closed reading protocols, drivers of investigation for math, coaching from our site literacy coach, and district SPED coaches as well. We are fortunate to have the queen of multi-tiered systems of support in our building. And so our process for MTSS is very strong at Desert Rose and has made a huge difference. Our 95% intervention is our instructional assistants and literacy coach work with students 4 days a week, providing targeted intervention during our academy block. In the second phase of our 95% academy groups, we supported a total of 91 students. Among these students, 74% demonstrated proficiency in skills being taught. And here you can see our leadership team in the middle, and then some of our students with doing some closed reading on the right-hand side over here, and also one of our instructional aides was their small group. I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Jackson now to talk about our data.
So the positive impact of the structures that we described just a second ago is evident in the data that we have. With our SBAC data here shows a 4% increase with our CASP data.
In language arts.
In language arts. In math, we had a 7% point increase. And we're most excited about our dashboard data. Our English language arts, we went from red to yellow. Our math stayed the same at yellow, but our English learner progress went from red all the way up to blue. Other data that we're extremely proud of is our attendance data. This is our year-to-date data from last year to this year. Our overall attendance has gone up 1%. Our chronic absenteeism has decreased more than 10%. We attribute this to having incentives that we've added into our school. We have live school points that we give that work towards the students being able to purchase things in our house store. We use the 95% attendance cards, thank you to the student services, and recognize them on a monthly basis. We have regular raffles for school spiritware from our PTA, and we also have been able to partner with some various restaurants in our community. We also have increased our communication, and that includes a monthly newsletter that we send out to our parents via Parent Square. We have weekly team attendance meetings, as well as an increase in our independent study and our attendance recovery program after school. The excitement over our data continues when we look at our behavior data. Our office referrals are down again almost 50%, and our suspensions, well, that kind of speaks for itself. 35 down to 2. And we attribute that we've really developed our PBIS team, who's really been able to implement the PBIS framework along with conjunction with our House Committee.
We are proud to be a CKH National Showcase School for the 6th year in a row. And we expect to be number 7 next year as well, or for this year. Our CKH student and parent surveys continue to improve. We also have incorporated Sown to Grow weekly lessons and check-ins. Every Wednesday, our teachers have a place in their schedule where they do the Sown to Grow lessons. And we feel that has attributed to less referrals. Our houses, I just can't say enough about the house system and how it has impacted our culture. It's truly a team effort, joining our PTA, our ASB, our PBIS, and our house team. All of them collaborate together to plan our rallies, to make our house store successful. We all wear our housewear on Wednesdays. Our ASB plans our monthly spirit weeks, and we all collaborate on our house incentives. And we also have some house competitions at some of our rallies, which the kids really love. I believe that the house system has also increased our attendance, has helped a lot, but most of all, it builds our culture. Students feel connected to the school and feel good about coming and want to be there. This is evident in our CKH surveys, actually. Our after-school programs continue to be popular, with students participating in art, music, and other areas, and also in esports, which we won the esports competition on Saturday. For our parent involvement, our family nights continue to be well attended, and our APAC, ELAC, PTA, and we now have some parent night trainings as well as our student performances are all part of how we are involving our parents. Our parent surveys show that families are feeling more connected and engaged with our school community. Since it is Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, I did choose a quote from him. "The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education." And at this time, I'd like our Desert Rose family to stand, please. Thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you.
Any questions?
So as we know, this is your last year?
This is my last year, yes. When they
Wow.
told me I was working for free, I decided I better retire now.
So how many years in Palmdale?
All my time in Palmdale, 37 years.
Wow, congratulations. And you still remember when we met?
I do remember when we met.
Yeah, I was a site principal there.
Yes, in Lancaster, actually. Yeah, you were in the wrong place then.
Look at me now, I'm in the right place. But I did want to say thank you on behalf of the board, myself, the cabinet, and the community. Thank you for all the years of service as one of our awesome leaders in the community. Retire when you're healthy, and I think you're there. But stay motivated. You still have half the year to go. Keep an eye on her.
Yeah, got a lot of
Okay.
work to do, but it's okay.
But again, on behalf of all of us, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I wanted to also thank the board. Thank you so much. The 12 years I've been at Desert Rose, I will tell you that you've done so much for the school. And I greatly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it because I remember the first email I sent to Raul about our facilities, and it really wasn't very nice, and he called me in. So, so I'm glad we fixed all that. So thank you so much for that. And my little story about Nancy. So 20 years ago, Nancy, I became an administrator, and I believe you were the superintendent at the time. And I walked up to the diocese and I said, thank you so much for this opportunity. And we know all the things that can go on at board meetings, right? Way back then. And Nancy said to me, I hope you're still going to be saying that years from now. Nancy, you're still here, and I'm still here 37 years later. So that must say something about Palmdale School District. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, moving to recognitions. Mr. Beersley, this is a longevity plaque for classified, certificated, and leadership team employees.
Yes, and if I could invite you down to congratulate our employees, I'd also like to invite, I see Mr. Ramirez out there, if you want to come up and join us as well. And then, I don't see Michael, but if anybody from the board for CSA wants to join up here as well, we're going to be recognizing some folks for longevity. So, the following employees are being recognized in a supplemental ceremony for longevity in the Palmdale School District. So, funny little story. We have a new data management system in human resources, and we missed a few, so we want to make sure that we honor them as they should be. So, the following employees are being recognized for 20 years of service. So, child nutrition, Debbie Duran. Lillian Haro. Nadine Lippincott. Stephanie Powell. All from Child Nutrition. And Colleen Sawyer from Palmdale Discovery Center. She is not feeling well today, so. All right. Do you want to do 25 or take the picture with 20? We've got 10 more. Okay. For 25 years, we have from Palmdale Academy Charter School, Marlene Argueta. From Joshua Hills, Rita Gurjal. From Yellen, Shelley James. From ECE, Anna Johnson. From the Welcome and Enrollment Center, Maria Luna. From Golden Poppy, Leslie Pingilly. Your principal's chasing you down with some flowers, Leslie. From Buena Vista, Rose Solorio. From Palm Tree, Rachel Streeter. From Desert Willow, Valerie Windsor. And from PLP, Pam Wright Nero. We have 3 more that are celebrating 30 years. From Cimarron, Kristen Eschnick. From Desert Willow, Francis Jackson. And from Quail Valley, Jennifer Velasquez. After 30 years, they're tired. Okay, we're ready for a picture.
Okay. 6.
session.
Yeah. Do we have any, we don't have any requests?
Just say we're gonna go to closed session.
Okay, we're going to close sessions.
See you at 6:30.
6:30, we'll be back.
And don't forget, our lunchbox is probably outside if you want to get something to eat. They always have some delicious food.
Good evening. Are we ready? Welcome to our 6:30 meeting.
We're reporting now.
We're going to be reporting out from the closed session.
Mr. Kanga?
On a motion by Anthony Hunt and seconded by Sharon Vega, the Board of Trustees took action to deny the formal complaint appeal request filed by 10/3-2526 regarding the findings of an investigation due to a complaint filed against employees. The motion passed. Simone Zulajol, yes. Anthony Hunt, yes. Sharon Vega, yes. Nancy Smith, yes.
Ms. Campbell? Dr. Campbell, sorry.
Okay. On a motion made by Mr. Hunt, seconded by Mrs. Smith, the Board of Trustees took action to accept the settlement agreement between OAH 2025-100609. The motion passed by the following votes. Ms. Zulajol, yes. Mrs. Smith, yes. Mr. Hunt, yes. And Mrs. Vega, yes.
Mr. Beersley?
Thank you. With regard to item 7C1, on a motion by Mrs. Vega and seconded by Mrs. Smith, the Board of Trustees took action on the resignation of employee 09E2-2526 by agreement from the position of teacher effective December 19th, 2025. The motion passed unanimously with Mr. Velador being absent. And with regard to item 7B2, on a motion, on investigation appeal, on a motion by Anthony Hunt and seconded by Sharon Vega, the Board of Trustees took action to deny the formal complaint appeal request filed by 11/06/2526 regarding the findings of an investigation due to a complaint filed against employees. The motion passed unanimously with Mr. Velador being absent.
All righty. I want to call this meeting to order. It's 6:50. Okay. Everybody please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay. We're going to start with item of interest. Ms. Villalba? Ms. Villalba?
Good evening. I am Allison Villalba, an 11th grader in Palmdale Academy Charter School. Excited to be here with you all. And let me tell you, PAX is an amazing school where the environment is very welcoming, and we are proud of our mariachi, but there's also very fascinating things to our school, like our CIF soccer teams and cross-country teams, which I am captain of, and our slam poetry, and our slam poetry that went to semi-nationals in the Get Lit competition, as well as our mock trial teams, and finally our cybersecurity teams. Overall, PAX is an amazing school that prepares you for real-life careers while balancing it out with long-life memories made with friends and family. Moving on, during my time as a board member, I expect to learn how the district that I am part of works, and I also want to learn how other schools in this community and about other schools in this community and how they strive to keep the Palmdale promise. Moving forward, during the Superintendent's Advisory Council meeting, we discussed about how the water process works and how it is transformed into our washing and drinking systems. We are also very excited to soon speak with Mr. Maldonado about any questions we might have. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Mr. Kanga?
It's going to be hard to follow all that, but I just want to say Happy New Year, everyone. I look forward to this upcoming semester where I can get out and visit schools and principals and come into classrooms. And speaking of school visits, it was really great to come to Cactus, see Miss Hutzel out there, and all the students in their uniforms. And it was the first day of student uniforms at Cactus last Monday, and I think there were 4 students without uniforms, only 4 on their very first day. So kudos to Cactus, you guys look great. Thank you, everyone.
Very good. Dr. Campbell?
Thank you. Ditto what he said. And Yeah, it's a new year, even though we're almost in February, but Happy New Year, everybody. First time we're seeing you. Excellent performances by our students. Always love the student performances. And just a few things that I would like to bring to your attention. Tomorrow will be our first parent university at Chaparral. So you're all invited. You can all come out. It'll be at 5 o'clock, and we have Dr. Tyrone Howard and Dr. Jaleel Howard. And they're going to be talking about communicating with your children, how to make those connections. So we really hope that we have a lot of parents out there. And on Friday, our first food distribution. Yeah, exciting. At Site 18 and by the community schools building. And you guys, if you want to come out and volunteer and help, you're always welcome to do so. And last but not least, I would just like to congratulate a whole bunch of people. The Student Services team, the tech team, especially Michael Breen, who worked so diligently with Mr. DeVille and Emilio and the Welcome and Enrollment Center staff to fully automate our enrollment process. So it was a great collaboration. We will roll out in 2 weeks. It'll be on a trial basis, right? Mr. DeVille is shaking his head. With our TKK enrollment, we can work on all our kinks. I don't expect there should be any because a lot of work went into this. So thank you, everyone involved.
Thank you. Mr. Beardsley.
Thank you. It's with regret that I share the passing of Chaparral custodian Everardo Juarez. Mr. Juarez was hired in 2018 as a custodian 1 at Summerwind. In 2021, he took the position of custodian 2 at Chaparral, where he remained until his recent passing. Our thoughts and prayers are with his friends and family during this difficult time.
Thank you. Dr. Ufandu.
Thank you. I would like to say Happy New Year to everybody too and echo everything that Dr. Campbell said. And in addition to that, I would like to acknowledge Desert Rose for the excellent improvement on their dashboard. It was great. And also a big thank you to our tech team for supporting our students during the esports competition last weekend. So thank you so much. And our ELO team also who they footed the bill. So that's a lot of money. And we are excited that our students are taking the opportunity to enjoy all those programs. Thank you, Jim, and everybody who was a part of the event. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Dr. Esquer.
Yes, thank you. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2026. I keep saying that because it seems like I can't believe it's 2026. But big thank you to Jorge Maldonado, who's in the audience, who was sending us play-by-play on Saturday of the esports tournament. So thank you very much for that. And then also, the last couple weeks, we've been doing our cohort visits. And so the last 2 weeks, with our principals and assistant principals, we have visited Manzanita, Chaparral, Desert Willow, Yucca, Joshua Hills, Mesquite, Summerwind, Dos Caminos, Tamarisk, Buena Vista, DGM, and Golden Poppy. And we have seen with our principals and assistant principals in groups, lots of wonderful student learning opportunities, lots of wonderful instructional strategies being used, lots of great reading, lots of wonderful writing opportunities, students happy, engaged with us, teachers happy, engaged, great leadership instructional strategies as well. So just kudos to all of our sites, all of our leaders, all of our teachers, all of our classified staff who are working so hard at all of our sites for all of our students and all of our families. So kudos to them. And then an invitation to everyone to join us next Thursday, January 29th at 6 for our annual James Rosenquist Honors Band concert at the Palmdale Playhouse at 6 p.m. So we hope that everyone will be able to come and join us. We know that it's a wonderful event, and it's in honor of a great, great man. So have a great week, everyone.
Thank you. All right, moving on to reports and information or item. First reading.
Let me go, if you don't mind. Is that okay? That's okay. If
I
you decide
forgot-
not to, it's
forgot
fine
the
with
big
me.
band.
It's fine.
I forgot. I
Thank
put
you,
my
Ms.
finger
Zulu.
over your
Joel,
name,
no
that's why.
problem. No problem.
Sorry.
Well, first of all, Happy New Year, everybody, 2026. I hope you had a great break. I had a chance to take some time off and be with my wonderful wife and my mother, who's 85 and likes to travel with me, so it's good. And the best thing about traveling with my mother is I go in the plane first, because you got to go with the wheelchair, right? There's an advantage. Happy belated Martin Luther King Day, everyone. I hope you all took some time to think about all the great things that Dr. King left for us, and so it's very important to continue celebrating his legacy. The esports tournament, fantastic. And we have to also include Jackie, right, Mr. Maldonado? Okay, because often we forget Jackie, and we know that Jackie is your partner. So thank you for that. And we heard it from principals who are very happy that they won. So I'm sure all the kids won. When they participate, they all win. And Dr. Campbell, thank you for the food distribution. Thank you to Dr. Tillman and everybody in the staff. And I do have to say, what a colorful building. If you drive on S, you can't miss the building. You might just pass it and say, oh, it was back there, and then go around. But it's just such a colorful building, and it was fantastic. So thank you so much. And Parent University, I will be there to welcome everybody. I hope people can make it. This is what we were looking for, getting some good information for our parents. And then as a reminder, our PSD Foundation dinner is coming up February the 6th. And for our friends who like to buy the wine trip, and we're thinking about something, okay? So we're still pending. We're going to get there. And then lastly, I'd like to tell our student board member, if you haven't heard, we have some good news. We've got Robert Vargas to be the keynote speaker at the next graduation. Did you hear that? Yes. So if you don't know who Robert is, he's the one that painted the mural that's in the hallway. He's also done Fernando, Otani. He's done several murals throughout LA and also in other countries. So he has agreed to come on, I believe it's June 5th, and mix with all the kids and talk to them about what he does. So good news.
Very good. Thank you. Well, it was worth the wait. Thank you. Okay, reports and informational item. A first reading of a revision of Board Policy 0440, District Technology Plan and Removal of Administrative Regulation. Dr. Ofandu?
Thank you. I have quite a few of them since we are revising most of our technology board policies. So this first one is updated to add material related to the alignment of technological resources with other district goals, objectives, and academic standards, the safe use of technology resources, the use of technology in accordance with the district policy, and the use of artificial intelligence as applicable. And also, we have to delete our administrative regulation 0440 because it is unnecessary since the California Department of Education no longer requires districts to have a technology plan.
All right, thank you. Moving on to the next one, first reading. First reading of new Board Policy 0441, Artificial Intelligence. Dr. Ofandu?
Thank you very much. This new policy provides principles for the district regarding the use of artificial intelligence by students and staff, and requires the superintendent to ensure that the use of AI is consistent with district policy.
Thank you. Next one. First reading of revision of Administrative Regulation 3350, Travel Expenses. Dr. Ofandu?
Thank you. This policy is updated to change the method of reimbursement for meals and incidentals while attending conferences, workshops, or meetings out of the district, when meals are not included as part of the conference or workshop fee. This is a shift from a receipt-based reimbursement model to a per diem model based on the federal government standard. The district has adopted a flat rate payment based on the General Services Administration rate that will be updated and posted by the accounting department annually. Additionally, the administrative reg was updated to clarify the meaning of a professional travel and criteria to be considered in determining eligibility for travel requested by an employee. And that includes direct relevance to the job, funding availability, and return on investment for the district. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have first reading of the revision of Board Policy Exhibit 4040, Employee Use of Technology. Dr. Fandu.
Thank you very much. This policy is updated to provide guidance related to the appropriate use of artificial intelligence by employees. In addition, the policy is updated to include software as a service and AI apps in the definition of district technology, and provide for professional development in the appropriate use of technology resources. And also, we are updating our exhibit, which used to be 1. The new exhibit, Employee Acceptable Use Policy Certificated, and Exhibit 2, Employee Acceptable Use Policy for Classified, will replace the existing exhibit that we have.
Thank you. Our next one is first reading of Board Policy 5131.9, Academic Honesty. Dr. Esquer.
Yes, thank you. 5131.9, academic honesty, is being updated to add the following language. An AI detection service shall not be the sole source or sole piece of evidence used to determine if a student has violated the academic honesty policy with technology.
Thank you so much. Next, we have first reading of a revision of Board Policy and Exhibit 6163.4, Student Use of Technology. Dr. Fandu.
Thank you. This policy is updated to provide guidance related to the appropriate use of artificial intelligence. Additionally, policy is updated to expand the governing board's philosophical statement to include the effective use of technology, which includes promotion of digital citizenship, access to the latest digital tools, the alignment of technological resources with the district goals, objectives, and academic standards, and the use of technology to augment board-adopted instructional materials. In addition, policy is updated to include software as a service and AI apps in the definition of district technology, and provide that student use of technology be in accordance with the district policies on academic honesty, data privacy, non-discrimination, and copyright laws. Policy also updated to add material related to the regular review of current guidance regarding cybersecurity, data privacy, and digital media awareness, and incorporate recommended practices into the district processes and procedures.
Okay, moving on to G. Second reading of revision of Board Policy and Administrative Regulation 3280, Sale or Lease of District-Owned Real Property. Dr. Fondu.
Thank you. This is the second reading of Administrative Reg 3517 for facilities inspection. It is updated to reflect SB 760, which authorizes district to temporarily close restrooms due to student safety concerns or need to repair the facility, and also for schools to maintain an all-gender restroom in addition to the boys and girls separate restrooms.
Thank you. Next, we have a second reading of revision administrative regulation of new Exhibit 3517, facilities inspection. Dr. Fondu?
That's the, okay. This is the next one, the second reading of Board Policy 3280 for sale or lease of district-owned real property. The policy will be updated to delete the provision that until July 1st, 2024, the board may elect not to appoint a district advisory committee for the sale or lease of surplus property that has not been previously operated or constructed for ECE elementary and secondary instruction, as the exception has expired. And if there is no other further actions, then this will be approved at the next board meeting.
Okay. Second?
Okay.
Yeah.
The second?
You already, yeah,
Oh,
you did facilities already.
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah.
So the items were just flopped, so we already covered both items, okay,
Okay.
audience?
This one too?
So now we're gonna go with I, second
Aye.
reading.
Okay, second reading of revision of Board Policy 4000, or 4,000, concept and role. Mr. Beardsley.
Thank you. This policy is being updated to clarify that it is the academic achievement, personal growth, and well-being of district students in addition to the success of the district programs that hinges on district personnel and reflect the California Labor Management Initiative's resource guidebook, building partnerships to create great public schools, which provides guidance and support education leaders in developing labor management partnerships that benefit students, staff, and the community.
Thank you. All right, request to address the board. A request to address the board must be completed prior to addressing the board. Do we have
And
any?
we have two items. There, as soon as we get to those items, I'll let you know.
All
So,
righty.
okay?
Thank you. Okay. Okay, request to address the board, we have those items. Written communication, they're already been given to us. Consent calendar. Okay. May I have a motion to approve the consent calendar from item 16B to 16F.4B?
So moved.
All in favor?
Okay, that passes 4, 1 absent.
All righty. Where are we? Okay.
So ask for a motion a second, and then bring the speaker up, okay? Don't vote on it yet. So action item 17A.
Okay, A, Superintendent, approval of the resolution to adopt board member stipend increase pursuant to AB 1390.
So moved.
Okay, at this point, we have a speaker. Sharon. Okay. Before we vote, we do have a speaker.
Oh, Mr. Oak? Michael Oak? You know the drill.
Yes, I'm familiar with the drill at this point. Speaking on AB 1390, now I realize this is the state speaking to the board, but the proposed increase is 400%. I just want the board to take a moment and think about how many CSEA Palmdale Chapter 296 employees will be earning less per month, and they don't have any benefits. And I'll give you a hint. It's greater than 0. Thank you.
Okay. Is it on the same? Okay.
We're going to vote on it now. Call for the vote.
All in favor of the motion?
And that passes 4, 1 absent.
Okay. Educational services.
Number 1.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. Approval the memorandum of an MOU between Palmdale School District and AV Alta FC to provide school visit from players to inspire students, stadium tours for groups, district night at AV Alta FC game, offering discounted ticket for special school district recognition night and championship game at the stadium of Palmdale Promise Soccer League. Final, no cost to the district. Okay. This MOU is effective January 21st, 2026 through December 31st, 2027.
So moved.
Thank you.
And that passes 4, 1 absent. And I just want to thank Jorge and Dr. Ross for this wonderful news. Our kids get to experience a real stadium at night, correct? Is that the understanding? They're going to love it. That's something they will never forget. Thank you.
Okay, 2, approval of ratification of a MOU with Los Angeles County Office of Education for one school site to participate in genuine empathy, nurturing intellectual underserved student program is Genius Initiative through LACO and CARE. This will cost nothing to the district.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Approval of.
You need to vote, you need to vote.
Oh, I haven't voted, sorry.
That's okay. It passes 4, 1 absent.
Approval of a MOU between Palmdale School District and the University of California, Merced for student teaching and intern placement. This agreement will take effect January 21st, 2026 to June 30th, 2029. No cost to the district.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you.
It passes 4, 1 absent.
So, that's it, okay. Approval of the ratification of a MOU between Palmdale School District and Pacific Old College to place intern teachers in Palmdale School District. This MOU is from January 2026 to January 2031. No cost to the district.
So moved. Second.
Thank you.
Okay, passes 4, 1 absent. You're on a roll. No cost to the district is a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Keep it up.
Oh, well, you jinxed it. Number 5, approval of agreement services with Epic Kids, Inc. to provide digital library 24 hours and 7 days a week, Innovations Academy, students in the amount of $9,600. This contract is effective January 21st, 2026 through January 20th, 2027. The funding is provided by Innovations Academy EQM funding.
So moved.
Second.
All right. Approval.
Go ahead and vote. Go ahead and vote.
I didn't vote?
No. It passes 4 with 1 absent.
Approval of an agreement of service to get Litward Ignite, Inc. to provide professional development mentorship and performance opportunity for students and staff at Palmdale Academy Charter in the amount of $5,000. The contract is effective January 21st, 2026 through January 20th, 2027. The fund is provided by Palmdale Academic Charter's Title I funds.
So moved.
Second.
All right.
That passes 4, 1 absent.
Thank you. Approval and agreement for services with Wall Wishers, Inc., DBA Padlet, to provide an annual digital site license that supports student at Innovations Academy for the amount of $1,500. This contract is effective January 21st, 2026 through January 20th, 2027. This
So
is-
moved. Second.
All right.
And that passes 4, 1 absent.
Approval of agreement for services with the ClickView to provide digital site license for students at Innovations Academy for the amount of $540. This contract is effective January 21st, 2026 through January 20th, 2027.
So
And
moved.
Funding is provided by Innovations Academy Community Schools Fund.
Second.
Thank you.
Okay, passes 4, 1 absent.
Approval of agreement of services with Learn Genie, Inc. to provide digital software for the Education Service Department in the amount of $27,847. This contract is effective January 21st, 2026 through June 30th, 2027. The funding is provided by, what is it?
LREBG.
Okay,
So moved.
Second.
sound like a game.
It passes 4, 1 absent. And Ms. Simone Zulujo, don't worry, we all have a difficult time with that acronym.
Thank you. Next, we have approval of an agreement with the Girls on the Run, Los Angeles County, to provide curriculum, coaching, training, and culminating run event for Palmdale School District, third grade through eighth grade students, in the amount of $600. This contract is effective December 13, 2025 through June 30th, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
This is ELOP fund.
Okay, again, that passes 4, 1 absent.
Fiscal services. Adoption of the revision of Administrative Regulation 3350, travel expenses.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you.
Okay, and that passes 4, 1 absent.
Thank you. Human Resources now. Do we have, okay. Approval employment contract for the Superintendent of Schools.
So moved.
Second.
We have a speaker for that item.
Oh, Mr. O? Thank you.
I may wear a proven carpet before.
Okay, go for it.
Good evening, Board President, Board of Trustees, Superintendent Maldonado, and Cabinet. I knew I'd be back here talking about a contract, I just didn't realize it'd be this quickly. And now I don't have any expectation that anything I say is going to affect the approval of this contract, nor would I say that I'm in any position to make a judgment on that. But the chapter just wants to make sure the board is aware that we are paying attention to these contracts and that leading in this valley in education has to include more than just the top of our district. Thank you.
Thank you. Call for the vote.
And that passes 4, 1 absent. And at this point, if I may, I want to take the time to thank the board for your confidence in me and continuing to head the school district. As you know, this is my 12th year as a superintendent. I know people keep asking, when are you going to retire? Does that mean you want me to go? Today, I just want to thank the board for your commitment to the Palmdale Promise and to what we have been doing together. And as you know, I always use the word family because we are a family and the family has to work together. We will continue with the goals that we set for all of us, and I'm here to add value, and we will continue building trust with the cabinet and building trust among all the teams to make this happen. So again, thank you for the opportunity to continue leading the Palmdale School District and the Palmdale Promise.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, moving on. Approval of 2026 to 2027, 2027 to 2028, 2028 to 2029 certificated and early childhood certificated calendar.
So moved.
Second.
All righty.
Okay, and you just approved those calendars, 4, 1 absent.
All righty. We ready? Next, we are 2026, 2027, 27, 28, 28, and 29. Classified calendar.
So moved.
Very good, thank you. Approval of the next,
Go ahead and vote.
I haven't voted, I better vote for it.
Okay, that passes 4, 1 absent.
Okay, the
Number
last
4.
Number 4, approval of 2027, 27, 28, 28, 29 leadership team certificated management calendar.
So moved.
Thank you.
Aye, and that passes, 1 being absent. And I'd just like to say, I want to thank the committees for coming together and agreeing on the calendar. Past couple of years, the high school changes the calendar a little bit. So please do not blame Palmdale, because I think we take the time to wait for those calendars to come out, and then we try to align all the calendars to ensure that students are at school at the same time, whether they go to the high school or they come to us. So hopefully that will not change.
Okay. Okay, number 5, approval of certificated personnel, employment changes of status, ratification of resignation, termination, leave of absence requests, and others.
So moved.
Second.
That passes 4, 1 absent.
Next, we have approval of classified personnel, employment changes of status, ratification of resignation, termination, leave of absence, and others.
So moved.
Second.
And that passes 4, 1 absent.
Okay, now I'm done. Approval of a memorandum or MOU between California Department of Health Care Services for CYBHI, I don't know what that is, fee schedule participating providing agreement, local education agency, Palmdale School District. This MOU is effective January 21st, 2026, and continue until terminated.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you.
And that pass. Nancy, did you vote?
It won't let me.
Okay, let's do that again. Okay, that passes 4, 1 absent.
Okay. That was A, right? Okay. Okay, approval of the MOU between Carillon Behavior Health for data use agreement and Palmdale School District. This MOU is effective January 21st, 2026, and continue until terminated.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you.
And that passes 4, 1 absent.
Approval of an agreement of services with Care Solace, Inc. to provide electronic health record for CYBYHBHI grant to Palmdale School District, an amount of $27,802. This contract is effective January 21st, 26 through June 30th, 2026. Funding is provided by the CYBHI grant.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you.
And that passes 4, 1 absent.
Okay. Approval of the agreement of services with Beth H. Ballinger, OD, to provide vision therapy, independent education evaluation for Palmdale School District students for the special ed department in the amount of $1,980. The contract is effective January 21st, 2026 through June 30th, 2026. Funding is provided by special ed funds.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you.
And that passes 4, 1 absent.
Okay, do we request to address the board? We don't have none. Okay. Mr. Oak, vous êtes prêt? Je vous invite à venir parler pour nous. He told me he spoke French, that's why.
I told you I used to speak, and sometimes I can understand it. Just because I grew up in Canada and they made us learn French, no. Good evening, Board President, Board of Trustees, our new student board member, Superintendent Maldonado, Cabinet, ladies and gentlemen present. I want to wish everyone a happy new year. Welcome back to a new calendar year, but our school year, part 2. I want to congratulate the DGM concert band and the singers from Desert Rose from earlier tonight. Both performed awesomely, and like I said before, it's always great to see our students out here. Superintendent Maldonado, congratulations. Glad to hear you're going to be continuing. To be totally honest with you, I believe that you've worked collaboratively with Chapter 296, and I look forward to continuing that. But we do have a concern about hiring and filling open positions. We seem to be losing out to other districts when it comes to good employees, and we seem to be losing good employees at a rate that concerns me if no one else. I think we need to strategize to figure out how to address our inability to hire for specific positions that's costing the district real dollars. Now, granted, we have to do this to stay in compliance with state federal laws, but this is not a good example of leading in education. We just celebrated the birthday of Martin Luther King Jr. And normally, I would end with a quote or two or three. But tonight, I'm going to tell you a story. Recently, I was in Washington, D.C. with my wife. Now, I've been in Washington before, but never took a tour, never visited any of the memorials whatsoever. And this time, at her prodding, we took a night tour. And one of the stops was at Dr. King's Memorial. And what I experienced walking through that pass in front of they don't call it a statue, the relief of Dr. King, I can only describe as amazing. And then to look at the walls that running on both sides with all the quotes from this man, this great man, and to see the importance he placed on education. If there were 16 quotes, I would bet you 14 of them included a reference to education of some form. And all I can say is that if you haven't been and you have the opportunity, go. The other stops you make are tremendous as well, but I was surprised at myself and how I felt standing there. Thank you. I look forward to a great rest of our school year, and have a good evening.
Thank you. Palmdale Elementary Teachers Association, Mr. Andrew Ramirez.
Thank you for not speaking a different language to me. So English is my only language. Sorry to
Bienvenidos.
say, Dr. Right? Grew up in East LA, but you don't want any of that Spanish either. Good evening, Board President Mrs. Urujo, Student Board Member Villalba, Board Superintendent, after I just said I can't speak Spanish, right? Superintendent Dr. Maldonado and Cabinet. Thank you, as always, DGM and Desert Rose for those awesome student performances. I was very impressed with two of all of them, but a little guy right in front, he's wearing a nice little coat, right? He's nice. He's always nice. I like seeing the nicely dressed. I never really was like that. My mother never made me do those things, but I always like seeing the little people. And the other little guy with his red shirt. So, they were great performances. They always make us smile, right? Congratulations to, I'll say congratulations to the esports winners in the competition. Wasn't able to make it. I was in a conference, but I know that it was something that's very engaging to students. I know it's something that the students took real pride in, but it's also something that they believe is fun and exciting and not learning, right? So, but little do they know that they get this little dose of lots of different things that go along with education. But so congratulations to them and the coaches that took the students there for the weekend competition. Congratulations to the longevity awardees. Thank you to Human Resources for making sure that we honored those that were not on that list earlier this year but should have been honored. So it's always important to show our appreciation for those loyal PSD employees because, we need them. As Mr. Oak is saying, we do need to retain those, very loyal, very long-standing employees who have all that knowledge, who bring everything they have to our district each and every day for our students. Sorry, I'm going to go back because I did write this on the side. I wanted to say thank you for hearing our concern about the conference expenses, right, and advising the administrative regulation. Not only for certificated, but for classified, for leadership, for anyone who does any sort of business to bring that back to our district. We appreciate, hearing the concern, getting it revised, but also taking the immediate action here at the board meeting tonight. So with the new calendar year, Happy New Year, right? We make we have many different events. We have many different things that come along with that. We just, continue all of our learning, but we also, might take new classes if you're middle school. You might start new electives. We have Mr. the honors band, named after Mr. Rosenquist, who was one of the first teachers I worked with over at Cactus, the old Cactus Sage site. Great individual, love the guy. So, we have that. We have state testing prep. We have award ceremonies. Guys will, the board will be very busy. Cabinet will be very busy going out to those different things. We have Read Across America, all those great things we do. Of course, leading to our wonderful retirement ceremony, which, we start planning here very soon, I'm sure. But we also get the governor's wonderful state budget, right? And with that state budget, we take a real interest, in their district, but also as certificated and classified employees, of course, in how the budget is looks for education, right? We want to see prioritizing of funds for educational purposes. We want to see what they're investing in. The governor, is invested in a lot of different things, and we want to make sure that, of course, education is that priority. If we take that, a little further, of course, the district creates a budget. So we hope to see the district's priorities or prioritizing of, certificated staff, but also working to try to get those, employees that we're just missing, that I keep talking about, which seems like that broken record, but they really support our students. I mean, I had a meeting today about a special education issue that is directly related to the need for the employee to be an employee of our district, as a permanent solution, as opposed to having a contracted employee. So, we really look forward to seeing how that budget works out, to see the prioritizing of, us and everything and all the people here in the district as we see, ourselves priorities for different positions within the cabinet and throughout the administration. So, we know that our staff, our certificated staff is forward-facing to the students every single day. I know that they do their best every single day to come out to teach those students so that we could see how successful they will be one day, because we know that, Palmdale school districts, students are the best students here in the Valley, and we know we have the best teaching staff, best classified staff, and of course, best leadership to lead them. And with that, congratulations, Dr. Maldonado. I look forward to continue to work with you for the next 3 years. And it's kind of scary to see, just as an aside, a 2029 calendar, because then that just means, 2030, right around the corners. Thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you. All righty. We don't have any comments? Mrs. Smith?
Yes, I love it when the kids come in. I think that's the highlight of everything, so I love that. And also, Mr. Ramirez, I want to thank you and give you kudos for being the only PETA or the only CTA president in the area that invited your board to the board luncheon. And it was very nice, and I enjoyed it, but I was amazed that none of the other local presidents invited their boards. So I don't know what that says about what's going on, but I do appreciate it. And also to remind everybody, on January 27th is the Antelope Valley School Board's meeting out in Southern Kern, and it's going to be on the pathways for CTE. And Barbara Gaines is going to talk about what they do and how they now have 14 pathways, how they got there and what they're doing with it, and a little bit about the building that they're building. So hopefully, some of our people can be there and just listen to what they did that's successful. And she also says she's going to talk about some mistakes they made that they had to go back and correct. So hopefully we will see you there. Other than that, it's nice to start a new year, and it's nice to start fresh for the second half of the school year. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Hunt?
Yes, I just want to say Happy New Year. Welcome back to you all. Congratulations to those who received their longevity plaques today. Thank you for sticking around with us for us to figure out that we accidentally messed up. So thank you for all that you do and sticking around with the best school district. Happy MLK Day. I always like to tell people, because I see quotes getting shared all the time, may the quote, MLK quote you share align with your words and actions all 365 days of the year. So I just wanted to share that. Next week, the 27th, starting the 27th, is the Great Kindness Challenge Week. So go out, spread some kindness, do what you can to truly show what those quotes are about. Thank you.
Just a week of kindness?
It's a challenge.
You should
Some
be challenging
people
us.
have a challenge with that.
365 days. Ms. Vega?
I echo both what Anthony and Nancy said. And add one thing, not only did Andrew invite us, but when I walked into the restaurant, she said, "How did you know to come here?" At the last minute, they found out the restaurant was supposed to be closed, and I said, "Oh, Andrew texted us." And she was quite surprised that we had that kind of relationship with our president, so very nice. One thing I need to add, the foundation dinner's coming up. If you haven't turned in your basket, please finish it up, or at least get the things together and let Nancy or Candace or myself know. And if you feel compelled to do another one, we'll take that too. Anyway, Happy New Year to all. Thank you.
Thank you. All righty, myself. I just want to wish everybody a happy and healthy new year. With good health, we have everything. Because with your health, you're able to do as much as you possibly can. Because everything else that we're working for, money, when you go, you can't take it with you. So be healthy and do the best you can for everybody. Thank you.
I make a motion to adjourn.
So, a second.
All righty. So it's,
Go ahead and vote.
we have a, okay. It's 7:40.
And we are adjourned.
Officially adjourned.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a good night.